Peace be to you. Assalamu alaikum. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant and health educator. So I've been doing some videos on exam taking. This is the third installment. So this I've done how to prepare for exams, how to deal with exam taking anxiety, and this is specifically addressing standardized exams. So your SATs for your high school students, your GREs, your PANCE exams, your physician assistant national certification exam for you PA students, your USMLEs if you're in medical school, and LSATs if you're applying to law school. So these standardized exams that you really can't get away from if you are a part of standardized academia and a standard profession. So this is going to be on what to do during exam day. And I say this as somebody who was an erstwhile professor, somebody who also has acted as a proctor. I struggled a lot with exams. Now, today, incidentally, it's the shooting of this video. It is October 6th, so happy PA Day. But this day was also significant to me because a few hours ago, I just dropped my daughter off to take her SATs. And I made the mistake of starting to go into the exam setting place with her because I thought I had to sign something or something. I said, well, you're still a minor. You're 17. She's like, Dad, don't, oh my God, just stay outside. So I didn't mean to embarrass her. I'm still a protective dad. But anyway, on exam day, what you want to do is leave your home early. I talked in the other video about mapping out your transportation, how you were going to get there, were you going to do Uber, Lyft, a taxi, have somebody else take you, train, bus, car, however you're getting there. You want to leave early. If Google Maps or whatever says it only takes you 10 minutes to get there, you really want to be at that exam testing place, I would say half an hour early, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to get lost, if there's a tie-up in traffic, if there's some type of procedure that you didn't know about that you have to in which you have to participate, and you want time to also just relax before you actually start taking the exam and go into the actual exam room. You want to have brought layers of clothing. I talked about this because you don't know, for you, that exam room may be too cold. For somebody else, it may be too hot. I've had this happen to me. I had air conditioning blasting one summer. I think I was taking my GREs at the time. I'm very sensitive to very frigid air conditioning, and I wish I had brought layered clothing like jackets and sweaters. But have at least 3 layers that you can put on or take off. Most importantly, you want to have your ID, whether that's a student ID or a driver's license or a passport, some type of official ID. And by this time, you should have some type of official record saying that you're there to take whatever particular exam you're there to take. And I think they give you an exam number because they're going to compare your ID to your registration. Unfortunately, there have been people who have cheated. They've taken exams for people. There was a young man who was very good at taking SATs, and people would pay him to take the SAT for him back when they didn't really check for IDs, and he was getting like 1300s on the SAT for people who probably would have gotten markedly lower. So they put a stop to that. Like now, there's going to be finger scanning. There's going to be iris scannings. When you go to a test center. So have your ID, have your official ID in your and if available, an actual registration form saying that you're there to take your respective exam. You want to bring food. I would suggest small snacks, not a whole big giant lunch. The itis will set in after you take that lunch. Some of you all know about the itis. Some of these exams are very long. If you're taking something like the MCATs, that's 7 hours, 45 minutes long. The PANCE exam, I think that's that's almost 2 hours long. So you want to really have food, but not too much food. You don't want to fall asleep after a big meal. Uh, Probably you shouldn't bring study material. At this point, any extra studying that you're doing, it's really not going to really help you a whole lot. So don't worry about bringing textbooks. I used to do this. I would bring my textbooks and my 3x5 cards and stuff. It's not really going to help. But I'll do another video, maybe the next day, God willing, inshallah, about what to do during your exam. Okay, so that's all for now. I wish you all the best of success in your positive endeavors, and I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care. Peace. Oh, I'm sorry. And you can reach me on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Take care.